Good morning, good morning. Today, I ride Stelvio. Stelvio, I'm sure you know if you're a cyclist, it's just this iconic, incredible climb. And yeah, the reason I want to stop a little bit earlier is because there's a lot of rain coming in late this afternoon. I don't really want to ride Stelvio in the rain. I want to enjoy it and just be able to stop at all the switchbacks and take all the photos. But I had Stella Ronda in good weather, so I'm like, am I asking too much to have Stelvio in good weather too? 26k and around 2,700 metres, so it's not as hilly today. I mean, it's hilly because it's got Stelvio, but overall, not as hilly. Yeah, I've got 75, 80k to ride to the bottom of Stelvio, which is kind of like a long drag, which is probably going to be about 1,300 metres just to get there. I love these places. This is a beautiful, beautiful city, but let's go because we've got to go and ride Stelvio. Look at that sunrise behind me. Those mountains look just incredible. I like this place a lot because I've already seen a couple of cyclists. I mean, I saw a lot yesterday, but just not on like roads, just general roads. So everyone's waving, which is really nice. And then the cars, just amazing. It's like night and day to what I had the first few days. I don't understand why, but it's blooming lovely and I'm not complaining. So nice and quiet and peaceful. I am loving this ride so far. That's my ride today. They're the climbs, the profile. Look at that monster. That is Stelvio. Look at all those apples. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, I'm sure some of you'll know. I keep smelling like cider and there's so many apples. Obviously this must be a really popular region to make it. Beautiful like river. And this is a segregated specific bike lane. Is that the main road there? This is a cycle path. Look at all the switchbacks. There's a climb. God, I've never been on a bike path as good as this. And then on the next switchback, got a lovely little tap, and then look how cute that is. Although I do not want to sit in that. I've just stopped for a little tinkle and I've been bitten alive, so I'm stopping now just to like itch. I can feel it all around my ankles, my bottom of my back. Oh, they're just itchy. I mean, they're not bed bugs, but they are itchy. So I'm going to scratch. I know I shouldn't, but I need to. I'm about 40k in, probably another 40k until Stelvio. I've been riding for about 3 hours and now I'm getting hungry. And my Garmin is telling me that my next food stop is in like 6k. So I've got a Euro Spa, which I'm pretty happy about because they're pretty big ones. Yeah, you can see that Euro Spa. 5.5k to Euro Spa. Look at that. Pizza at the end. Woohoo! I'm hungry. I will add, in Italy, they're a little less happy about you taking your bike in. France and Spain, no worries, but here they're a little bit more reluctant. I've had a good feed. I've had a salad sandwich and I've had a couple of little sweeties and some of my favourite lemon soda. This stop is actually the main one of the day because it's Sunday, so I did check before I came out and to see which shops are going to be open, but I wanted to share with you getting to know your Garmin. Little feature that I'm doing in all my Ride Across series, obviously sponsored by Garmin, and I wanted to share, I guess it's like things that you might not necessarily know are available on your Garmin that I find are like the most useful. And one of them, this one particularly, is the one that I've just showed you, which is the up ahead feature. So basically, when you're in and you're planning your route in Garmin Connect, basically add in course points. So you can add in, there's a massive drop down of what you actually want to call them. There's like food stops, drink stops, climbs, when to have a gel, for example. I'm trying to think, there's so many. And you can pick those and then you can actually write what you want it to be. So mine said Euro Spa, so I knew to look out for Eurospar. And the main thing that I like about it is that you can see them on your head unit. So rather than trying to work out, because basically how I used to do it was I just used to have like a list in notes on my phone, so I'd have to keep taking my phone out and trying to work out like, oh, it's at 60k or whatever, and then like kind of working out roughly how far that was. But on that you've got like the exact distance and it's counting down all the time. Yeah, I just think it's a really good way of like organising. I'm a little bit of an organiser, you know me. I like to know where my next food and drink stop is coming. But for me, I like to know that I've got at least one or maybe two per day, ideally two, where I know I'm going to be able to refuel and get more water. So once you've saved your route, I'm just going to show you a couple of different ways of how to actually get your route onto your head unit. So in Garmin Connect, if you go into your courses, find the course that you want, and there's like a little square, it's kind of like a little mini head unit with a little arrow in it. If you press that, that means when you sync your Garmin to your app and the head unit, it will then just automatically sync and be on your head unit. For Strava routes, basically you go on and find your saved routes, and all you need to do is star that. With third parties, so with Strava and Ride with GPS, you do need to link them to your Garmin account, but that's really simple to do. With Ride with GPS, find the route again that you want to sync, and you basically just pin it. So you click the little save button at the bottom, save to pinned. Once that's pinned and you then go back into Garmin Connect, there's a little icon on the top right, press that and it will sync your device. So then if you go into your head unit, navigation, courses, all your synced routes will be there. So now you've got all your routes into your Garmin head unit, and a little tip for you, and I love this one. Stevie taught me this. I did not know this was a thing, but basically once you've got your routes in there, you can sort them by a couple of different options. So I basically had my routes set to default, which I think was A to Z, so just alphabetical. But sometimes if you get sent a route by your club, like I get them sent by Rafa, and I'm like, the start of the ride, I'm like, I can't remember what they called it. But then Steve was like, why don't you just do it by date of adding it to your head unit? I was like, you can do that? And he's like, yes. So I changed the date and it's just literally then the latest one that you've added. You can also do it by proximity, so how close you are to that route, or also you can do it by like distance, so like long to short, which I think is really clever, because I think sometimes we get like a lot of routes into head units and it's just kind of a way of organising them really easily to be able to find them as quickly as you want to. Talking about quick, I'm going to go because the rain is coming in and I've got here a lot quicker than I expected to, so I kind of want to keep my time up and not want to do Stelvio in the pouring rain. This is going to be Stelvio like you've never seen it before in pouring down rain. No, don't say it, don't jinx it. I'm still not sure which one it is. Is it like over there? Is it that big man there? Oh, the excitement, I just don't know. Couple of K until the start. I'm doing it from the Trefoil, which apparently is the best side to do it. I don't know. Hi. I'm just at the sign where it says that Stelvio is open. Ciao. And I just thought, oh, I have a little stop for a little tinkle here. And that motorbiker came. Let's do it. Let's do Stelvio. I think he was setting off to come and do it as well. Also, another reason that I love filming these is because you always see like the iconic photos of the climbs, but I always want to know, like, well, how did you get to it? What are the roads like? And from Trefoil, this is what the road looks like. I've not seen anyone mention that at the bottom of Stelvio. That's so pretty. Like a little bike lane. This is the first switchback of Stelvio. Not like the iconic ones, but just the first. I am 10 kilometres in, feeling good. It's very nice and steady. There was a bike path to the first chunk which you saw, just really nice, gradual. There's the motorbike I saw at the bottom. I've just seen him again, and he like mouthed like, I can't do it because I've got a hand on the bar. It gave me like thumbs up and was like, go, go, go. And I was like, you're doing good. Sounded like that anyway. It just made me feel so happy. Look at this. The switchbacks are coming. I cannot wait. This is why we all do Stelvio, right? We want the switchbacks and the view. Steve has just messaged me. Switches are coming, mate. Oh, that's another amazing Garmin feature, is live track. That's how he's messaging me. So he can see exactly where I am right now on the map at home. It is full on raining now, but I can't complain because I'm over halfway and I thought I'd been it the whole way, so I don't mind. Obviously I'd rather it was sunny. Still here, slugging away up Stelvio in the rain. Do you know, it's not that bad. Like there's over 8k to go, 8.5 maybe. Look at all the switchbacks, like to the right and then up ahead. I've got about 6k, I don't know how that can be 6k, it looks way longer, but apparently it's 6k left. I was just thinking, well, it's not windy. Oh my god, it started hammering and the wind's picked up. Hell, for about 4k. Can't say I'm having a great time. I don't care if it's raining or like gale force. I wanted to see the switchbacks. About 3k left. I'm ready to be over. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's go. This is the top. Oh god. Kinda hoping there's gonna be a cafe or a restaurant open. Oh, is that open? I see a door. Please be open. Stelvio. Lovely little pub. And she's brought me a little blanket. Well, I think it's to sit on actually, but look what I've got. My favourite. Bread and crisps. Do you know how much that cost? At the top of Stelvio? €4. Is that not like the best bargain? My bag if you want. You can go down and then come back home. Thank you. This food tastes so much better after a big climb or a big ride. It's like I've never eaten before and I'm like, this is the most delicious thing I've ever eaten in my life. I'm also putting off the inevitable, which is the 20k descent. I don't really fancy it because it's still hammering down and it's so windy. Steve has just messaged me being like, oh, I enjoy that lovely descent. I'm like, are you having a laugh? It's chucking down. Like, there's going to be no lovely about it. It's going to be freezing cold. I'm going to put my jacket on. I want to go and have a look around the top and like see if I can see any of the view, but I think it's just so misty. Oh, look at this. I look like I could be in the T-birds in Greece. The state of these is so wet. You have no idea how hard this is to go out of that warm place and fucking ride down the Stelvio in the rain. I've just got to be really, really careful. I'm going to take it really steady. That's the main thing. I just need to get down there safe. I keep stopping. I keep having to stop to warm up because it's so cold. That's the other side of it. I just need to get down. I'm cold. Bye. I'm not going to pretend that that was anything other than just horrible, if I'm honest. It was so wet and cold and miserable all the way down. Oh, well, I'm at my accommodation, so I'm going to get in. I am just drenched. I feel really bad because it's a really nice little place. Maybe it's because I'm a little bit cold, but this hotel I think is the nicest one of all of them, and it was one that didn't look that great on the photos. It looked alright, but look at this. Oh. Also, it was so nice to give me like a plastic bag. They were just like, do you need anything drying? They were just so lovely. It's Hotel Resia, 10 out of 10. Look. I mean, the main thing I'm looking forward to is this. Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh, look at the shower. And then, look at this. Oh, look at this beautiful bed and this beautiful quilt and the warmth. When I came in, I was like, oh my, look how nice it is. Look at the rain. Look. That is what I've just been riding in. I didn't film anything at the top, I didn't film anything on the way down. The battery had gone on the GoPro at the front, and I was like, I'm not standing around swapping batteries. Like, sorry there's no great descent footage, but I was going at about 3 miles an hour because it was wet and it was just not nice. I'm not waiting any longer for a shower. I can't even tell you like how excited I am. Do you know when you've just had, like, when you've been cold? And I don't know, I think I take things for granted. And I think when you come away and you do these trips and you get cold and tired, you realise like how lucky we are to have these like luxuries, like hot showers. And anyway, I need to get in because I'm dripping rain everywhere.